Welcome to a very special edition of Brandon's Brew, on location here at my very good friend Jay's Man Cave. This is Jay over here, my buddy Gino, and a good friend of mine, professional wrestling trainee Geoffrey. We're going to be interviewing all three of these guys on the show today. Thanks for coming on, guys. Really appreciate it. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Jay. Tell us something about yourself.
Jay, Army combat vet, living here in Merced, relaxing, working.
Awesome. Thanks for coming on. Appreciate it. Gino?
I'm Gino, and
okay, Geoffrey. Go ahead.
I said my piece.
I've known these guys since high school, so really a treat to have them on. And I wanted to have Geoffrey on to talk about his professional wrestling training. And we all got together and figured, fuck it, we'll just all do it here in the Man Cave. So, Jeff, tell us a little bit about yourself, and then we'll get into talking about your professional wrestling training.
Well, my name is Jeff. I'm a Sagittarius, age 25, single. I don't have any kids.
You like long walks to the beach, or
no?
Any other gay information?
Yeah. But no, yeah, I just started recently doing training with a promotion outside of, well, on the inside of Fresno,
right.
Called Lucha Extreme at their pro wrestling training center. Actually, I got linked up with them because of Jay. He took me to one of their shows and introduced me to my trainer as well as the promoter Lance.
Right.
But yeah, it's really hard work and I'm really enjoying it.
Now, I actually met Jay at one of the shows, and what do you think of the shows? It's crazy, right?
Great.
What these guys do.
Good family show, They do it at the veterans post out there, and take the family out there, good show. Dad gets a beer, have a good time.
Get 6 or 7 beers.
Yeah, have an old lady drive home, be safe,
And now these guys, if you can't tell, they're brothers. And how tall are you? You're 6'6"
6'6" about.
6'6" and 290 or something, and you're 6'.
6'5", 265.
And I kick both their asses every day, like nothing. They're terrified of me. So, anyways, so what got you started? Like, so you have to pay to go down to do the training? Or
Yeah, and it's a grip of money, but it's really worth it because, I went in with the mindset, oh, it's not, it can't be that hard. We have all of us here have amateur wrestling backgrounds, and couldn't be too far off, especially since it's fake. But it's really that's like the wrong word to use.
Right.
Fake.
Sports entertainment, right?
Yeah. Well, maybe. Fact is, it hurts. I mean, it hurts for real. So to me, it's real.
It's wild.
I mean, like when all the guys are out there, they for a second actually make people believe that this isn't like some kind of scripted thing. It's well, for lack of a better word, it's just fucking real.
Right. No, I mean, we can both attest to that. Like, they don't have pads under the ring or anything. It's wild. There's no way you get me to do it. But so that bringing up the bumps and bruises of it, when you wake up in the morning and you're sore and it's not really the thing you're looking forward to that day, what gets you up and going to get down there? Because you're paying to go down there. You're driving down there with 4 guys. It's all, I mean, money slim in music and wrestling and just about every industry you're in nowadays. So, but what gets you going? What makes you want to do it on days when it gets tough?
No, people who fucking say I can't do it.
Are they out there?
No, they're definitely out there.
Fuck you, people.
I just got rid of one of them, but
to the curb.
Yeah, I mean, like it's one, it's a lot of money. So if you're paying that much money and you're not fucking taking it seriously, then you're a fucking dumbass.
Right.
And you're probably having your parents pay for it anyway.
Right.
But it's just really what drives me to do it is because it's my dream. It's a lot of people have dreams, and I have an opportunity. Came out of nowhere, but I have an opportunity to achieve that dream, and my goal is I'm going to fucking do it any way possible.
I mean, you're with that size, and you're athletic and everything. You're one of the, they say you got a 1 in a million chance of making it, but you're in that 1%, where like you do have the size and the looks and the charisma and everything, the total package.
I appreciate it, but I don't think it's really up to me whether or not I believe that myself, but it's the guys on the bigger end of it,
And also,
really.
Well, what's your ultimate goal in professional wrestling?
Well, to hit big business. I mean, everybody wants to go to WWE. I mean, that's what I want to do. If you're a professional wrestler and that's not your goal, then you probably don't belong around. You probably don't need to be in wrestling.
Right.
I mean, because otherwise you're just going to be doing fucking $50 to $100 shows, get your money and fucking take off. I mean, I know a lot of guys now who they live this shit and they don't appreciate when somebody comes in as a week. They call it like a weekender, weekend warrior, you know, like we do in the military with fucking National Guard. But it's like if you don't take this seriously, because it's not only just a career path in a lot of guys' lives or girls' lives, but it is a lifestyle change. I mean, like everybody knows now, I fucking eat and breathe and drink wrestling, but it's because that's what I need to do. It's what I gotta do. Plus, I love it.
And the more successful you get, the more demands there are on you. Would either of you want to give professional wrestling a try?
Maybe like 10 years ago when I was younger.
Yeah, right, yeah.
I just like to drink.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's even your gimmick.
Everybody's got their thing, you know. And so the kind of question that came up for you was, you know pro wrestling, you travel a lot. I listen to a lot of pro wrestling podcasts and stuff, and they have stories about going up and down the road. So my question for you was going to be, if you got 500 miles to cover in a day, and you got to be there by 7 p.m., let's say, and you got one professional wrestler, past or present, to travel with, and 5 songs on a CD, what songs are you picking, and what professional wrestler are you going to go with?
That's a tough one as far as what professional wrestler I would travel with. Do they have to be famous, or do they have to be someone that I
Whoever you
know?
want. Getting some beers here refilled, don't worry about that.
But it's I would have to say McFoley, because I feel like I would have a lot to learn from him, and he's
cool.
reading his book, like he's one of the wisest I've seen from reading the book.
Badass.
Yeah. You know, didn't he handwrite? He handwrote his book, right?
Yeah, it was all handwritten because he didn't know how to use a computer. He couldn't type.
Right.
So
That's
Like old school.
yeah,
Old school.
I think it was like over 700 pages.
Somebody here?
And
Crowd's trying to get in.
ladies rush.
Get back now! I told you once.
Get back in the car!
Get pig, get! But yeah, no, it would definitely be him. Huh?
That interview just got random.
Oh no, this is all streamlined. I'm like fucking Charlie Gibson. So you got 5 songs to go with Mick Foley. What 5 songs are you gonna take?
Well, it wouldn't be songs. It would just be artists.
Okay.
You know, I would say Billy Idol,
Okay.
David Bowie,
Okay.
Rage Against the Machine,
Okay.
CCR.
Like
Nicki
it.
Minaj.
We'll ask you for your top 5 in a second, Gino.
I would go with Nicki. I'd go with Nicki.
No Lou Vega? Mambo number 5?
Was it, maybe. No. Billy Ocean.
Billy, okay, alright. And so, what do you think about your brother's pursuit in professional wrestling? Are you into it, or are you...
I'm supporting him 100%. I want to go watch the shows, actually.
Right,
I want to be there probably. Well, I want to try it, but I know I'm not going to stick with it.
I don't blame you,
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of money, too. I mean, we're all struggling. So
Right. And like, how closely do you follow the world of professional wrestling?
Religiously.
Yeah, I see him punk shirt,
So what are you going to feel like when you turn on TV and you see Geoffrey
Oh, they're
on
so
Raw?
excited, like I was a part of that, I helped him, I sent him walking there to meet Lance and everything and stuff, on a show one
That's
day,
awesome.
so.
Where's my fucking check, man?
Yeah. Just send me a ticket when you come to Fresno.
He was my foot in the door. That's literally,
Right.
he definitely was.
So you introduced him to the promoter?
Yeah.
Okay.
They came to Merced, he came with my family and stuff, and we take pictures of the wrestlers.
Sounds good.
We take pictures of wrestlers and stuff with my son, and next time we show up with autographs, and all these wrestlers love it. And my son has a binder full of all these wrestlers.
Right. Yeah, I've seen your son at the show, and he just loves it, man. It's such a wild, way to make a living, because you're an entertainer, you're an athlete, you're an actor in some ways, just your own doctor sometimes, it seems like. But, so anyways, all that said, delving into the crazy world of professional wrestling. Geoffrey here is also a good singer, so we wanted to play y'all a song from this John Wayne movie that we both like quite a bit. It's called Rio Bravo, and he actually kind of reintroduced me to the song. So this is a song called My Rifle, My Pony, and Me by Dean Martin and Ricky Nelson. And Ricky Nelson was a guy that doesn't get a lot of credit nowadays. He gets overlooked because he was a rich kid and stuff. But my dad's always been a huge fan of Ricky Nelson and really got me into him. He died in a plane crash in 1970, I believe. So right when he was getting popular, kind of in the John Fogerty vein of things, he got in a plane crash. Things didn't work out. But regardless, here's a song of his by him and Dean Martin called My Rifle, My Pony, and Me. Ready?
Yeah.
The sun is sinking in the west. The cattle go down to the stream. The red wing settles in his nest. Well, it's time for a cowboy to dream.
Purple light in the canyon, that's where I long to be, with my 3 good companions, just my rifle, pony, and me.
Gonna hang my sombrero on the limb of a tree. Coming home, sweetheart, darling, just my rifle, pony, and me. Just my rifle, my pony, and me.
Whippoorwill in the willow sings a sweet melody, riding to Amarillo, just my rifle, pony, and me.
Just my rifle, pony, and me.
No more cows
to be roping,
no more strays. Will I see round the bend, she'll be waiting for my rifle, my
pony, and me. For my rifle, my pony, and me.
How'd you mess that up? I'm the one drinking.
I don't know, I just have a real knack for messing up songs. That's my audience. Thanks a lot for tuning in to this episode of Brandon's Brew. I want to thank all of our guests, Jay, Gino, Geoffrey, it's an alliteration fest, and myself. Be sure to check us out at twitter.com/Brandon'sBrew. Always appreciate you tuning in. See you next week.
Drinking brew.
Myself, shut up.